Hey everybody, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App information is down below. It's also on the screen if you need to, guys. All donations are appreciated, but not required, guys. I did a live a couple of days ago. It went really, really well, guys. I'm going to try to start doing more lives and stuff like that, just to keep connections with you guys and give y'all more content on a more frequent basis, guys. But I do videos for my chosen ones, empaths who are also out there trying to bring their families and future generations forward and trying to avoid the pitfalls of the narcissist. Narcissistic people are children of the enemy set to destroy us, guys. Whether family, friends, or associates, you look around in your circle, you might just find one, or a couple actually. This video, they can't go on with you. They can't go any further with you. Okay, see, this is the thing, guys. When you have a person in your life, especially a narcissistic person, the more you love them, the more they hate you, the more they detest you. But they always want to keep you close because you are so blessed with opportunities and richness and things that they will never be able to accomplish on their own because of the commitment and the pact that they made by giving away their souls at a young age when they felt disenfranchised with life. They gave it away. And they know that nothing good is coming for them. They know that their opportunity for blessings and things that will look positive and upward is it left with their soul, basically. And they know that you have the light of God in you. The Holy Spirit is in you. So if you put your mind to anything, you're gonna get it. And see, so they basically want to attach themselves to you. And if they can't attach themselves to you because they burned you so bad in the past, they will use other people to try to attach to you so that they can keep running tabs for them. And anytime you get a blessing, something good comes in. Lo and behold, who shows up? This disgusting person, and I'm using the word person loosely. This disgusting being will show up and they will try to say compliments to you just so they could turn around and try to manipulate you and use you to get their hands on whatever you just received. And if that doesn't work, they will try to guilt you into feeling like you owe them. You have to do this for them. You know what I mean? But these are the videos that help you navigate this sort of thing and know who to cut off. Know who's a winner and who's a loser in this world, guys, so that you don't get slowed down with your progress and your purpose because of people who have no good intentions for you, themselves, or anyone. You've been watching these people for a while. It depends on your situation. A lot of them, you really don't find out that there's something really wrong with this person until you start to see the cycles repeat each other, repeat themselves over and over again. And then you like, wait a minute now. You can't quite put your finger on it. I know in my situation, I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but I was like, no, this ain't right. This is not normal. This is not normal. These people fall in friendships and relationships and out of them. And I always notice that when these people would actually, you know how your person can have a friend and they have a falling out for a time? These people, when they have a falling out, they fall out forever. These people who separate from them want nothing to do with them. You've been watching this person for a while. And then they would do little things or say little things that showed the wickedness of their heart. It was like they would say something that a normal, good, decent person wouldn't even think to themselves. Like, oh, wow, that's a little below the belt. That's going too far. These people will utter this stuff out of their mouth like it's nothing. See, what I learned, guys, is that you can't, no matter how close a person is to you, or no matter if you grew up with them or they are in your family, a person cannot grow a conscience. They cannot grow morals. What you see is what you get. They know that. But they'll future fake with you and lie and say that, okay, whatever your plans for the future are is the same as theirs. They don't have no plans for the future because they know their future is gone. But they'll tell you what you want to hear so that you'll keep them in your life. So they can constantly keep dropping in and dropping out and trying to take what you have. But once you get wise to the game, let them drink from the cup they got coming. Because they know they're not getting anything. They know they don't deserve anything. They really don't. So they attach themselves to you because sky's the limit for you. You can accomplish anything you want to. And with God on your side, because you didn't give up on him, he's not going to give up on you. You walk with your faith. And every day when things don't go your way, you put your faith down. You put your faith down and do what you have to do for the Lord because you don't take this lightly. They've already given up. They've already given up. So basically, they're drowning in anybody that floats past them in a boat or a life raft. They're going to do their damnedest to jump on that life raft to save themselves. And if it means knocking you into the water, so be it. Because they have no morals. They have no conscience. You can't, once that conscience is seared, the only person who can fix that is God. And if I don't know if you know it or not, but none of us are God. Only He can do that. But God has given them over to that reprobate mind. That's why the decisions they make don't make any sense. It sounds like foolishness. That's because it is. It is. So whatever brain processes lead them to make the judgment calls that they do, it's never fully going to make sense. Because you're like, why would you do that? Why would you make that choice? Don't you know if you do this, this is going to happen? And I know a lot of us out there have had these conversations with these kind of people. And you're like, I don't really know what's wrong with you. How you get frustrated, aggravated, and to the point where one day you're just going to wake up and say, you know what, I'm done. That's enough. That's enough of this foolishness. God was waiting for you to realize that these people are no good and completely cut them off. Because you see what I'm saying? God has a lot planned in store for you, but He's got to wait for you to decide, okay, I want no more to do with this foolishness, because every couple of years it's the same thing. It's the same circle, round and round we go. And God was waiting for you. And once you decided, okay, I'm not dealing with this person, I'm not dealing with this person, I'm not dealing with that person, for good or for bad, as long as I have breath in me, I will never go down that road again. Because you cannot have people in your company that will kill you at the drop of a dime to take what you have. Because as I just said, they have no conscience, they have no morals. They can rationalize anything because that wiring is screwed up. That wiring is bad. The house can look great on the outside, but if that wiring's rotten, when you move in there, you ever seen the movie Money Pit? They liked the house. The house looked good on the outside. But when they got in there, it was like, what looks good to you ain't always good for you. What looked good on the outside was not what was going on inside. That's the same situation, guys. And be careful of flatterers and people who say a lot of nice words. Because they're trying so hard to get you to like them, but there's always an objective and a motive behind that. You don't even 9 times out of 10 have to figure out what it is. All you need to know is that it's not for your betterment. It ain't gonna help you. They're working so hard to serve themselves. But if they would just get up and go to work, they could achieve this without having to go through such lengths and extremes to get what's yours. But they take joy in trying to take something from you and give it to themselves, not knowing that it's not going to last, because anything got by dishonest means cannot stay. I remember reading a book in school, and I like fairy tales and fables and things of that nature because there's always wisdom in those. And this boy was stealing stuff, stealing from people and robbing people. And he came to this lady's house and he was going to steal money out of her purse when she decided to give him something to eat because it was raining. He went to go steal money out of her purse and she saw him and he was headed out the door with her money. And she was like, you remember, dishonest shoes will burn your feet. They may not see it right then and there, but turnabout is always fair play. And karma never forgets an address. Never forgets an address. But once God realized that you were ready to walk away from these people, now He can begin to move and give you what you deserve. And take satisfaction in all the damage that they did to you. Is going to burn them up that you are succeeding without them, and they cannot even begin to get their hands on what you got. That's punishment. Then when your divine appointment comes, because once you remove these people, God has something planned for you. Be very leery. Do not overshare with anybody. I don't care who it is. Don't share nothing, because your divine appointment is coming. Because they're going to start getting a taste of the isolation and loneliness because you don't tolerate them anymore. But when that divine appointment comes, that is going to really be the final nail in their coffin. That all of those blessings you got, they cannot get their hands on them for no way, no shape, no how. And now they're going to sit back and reminisce of the things that they have lost. And that's you and everything that you have. All right, guys, this has been Intuitive Anthony. I want to do this video, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App information is down below. But remember, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here cold-blooded.